Hey batches! So I am back today filming a vlog for you about my crazy high school stories. But before I get into it, welcome to my page. I am Jonathan Ayala. Join the family, subscribe down below, and stay tuned for more videos. And also, this is my first time filming on my bed. I just have this little banner. It says words are meaningless and forgettable. Which is so true. Words are meaningless and forgettable, and I've learned that a lot. People are very shady. They'll say, I'm your best friend, I'm there for you, but then go behind your back and do shady shit. Clearly you're a fake ass bitch. So, no. Actions speak louder than words. There's my motivation for the day for y'all. But anyways, let's get into these shit show high school stories. Iced coffee joining us. Wait. Anyways, let's start talking. In high school, like, I started partying pretty early, to be honest. Seriously, like, first time I sipped alcohol or touched the devil's lettuce was 8th grade, so that was pretty young, and I hope my mom doesn't see this vlog. Hope she doesn't ever see my vlogs. If so, love you, Mom. I'm sorry. But anyways, one of my first stories I'm gonna tell you guys. I think I'm gonna share 3 stories with you guys right now, just so it's not too long and lengthy. I honestly might have to do a part 2 to this because there is so many stories. Like, the amount of times I've ran from cops, you guys, like, I honestly can't count on both of my hands. First story I'm gonna share with you guys, it was like the fall of freshman year. Most of you know about Four Locos. Yeah, we know how deadly those fucking cans are. Think about this, a freshman in high school experimenting with Four Locos, like, already doesn't sound good, honestly. And so it was like the fall of my freshman year, one of my first times drinking, and I had tried a Four Loko I think once before, like a sip, and it was really gross. But this time it was the strawberry lemonade Four Loko. So taken back. It was honestly good. Like, I kid you not. Finished literally all of mine before even my 2 girlfriends finished half of theirs. My friend was like, oh my god, this is so gross, I can't even finish it. So my drunk self, of course, was like, oh my god, I can barely taste any of this anymore. Down the rest of like half to 3/4 she had left. And you guys, I literally died. Don't remember anything after like an hour that night. But I woke up the next morning in a house I don't remember going to. I didn't even know whose it was. Like, I literally woke up, you guys, and looked around and was like, where the fuck am I? I was so scared. Who am I with? There was no one by my side. I didn't know where to walk to because I didn't know where I was or whose house it was. So I was so scared. I walked like the room next to like where I was, and I find one of my friends, and with this guy that she had been like talking, so it kind of clicked in my head. I was like, oh, I probably know who's here, but like I wasn't even sure. And then I walked to the bathroom because I was so dizzy and nauseous. Like, I didn't even have a hangover or anything. I just was so like discombobulated, honestly. Go to the bathroom. I look in the mirror. There's literal drawings all over my face and body, you guys. A dick drawn all over my face, everywhere. I was literally mortified. I looked at myself and I was like, oh my god. I was like, I'm never sipping another Four Loko in my life again. So, literally died off of almost 2 Four Lokos. But that's one story for you. Story number 2. I had like a group of girlfriends that I hung out with pretty often. Like, I was a social butterfly in high school. Like, there's a group of girls that I hung out with a lot. And one of my girlfriends, let's say her name is Allie. We'll give her a name Allie. Allie threw a little small get-together with like all of our friends in our grade. And we invited like these couple guys from this school by us, mutual friends, and they were really nice, happy they came by, whatnot. I literally still remember I took 14 or 15 shots that night. Like, your girl was done, literally done. So drunk. Getting to the point, those guys that came supposedly called the cops. Don't know why. Like, who fucking does that? Like, we invite you, nice of us, whatever. But the cops show up. I'm not kidding you. We're sitting in our friend's room, like with a bunch of our friends, like about to smoke or something. And I heard a car door shut. And my friend was like, oh my god, shut up. Like, why are you tweaking, dude? Blah, blah, blah. And honestly, like, I'm just like really curious. Like, that was a loud car door, which honestly, in the grand scheme of things, like, why would you even think it's a cop or anything? But it's weird. So I would always get bad feelings and know something was about to happen. I love to party, whatnot, but I was always a person, if cops are there, I run, I jump out of a window, I hide or something. That's why I've never to this day gotten a minor or gotten in trouble with the cops or anything, because I literally have like the quickest instincts when I hear like cops or something. But I had a gut feeling. I was like, what was that loud car door? And they're like, someone's probably getting picked up, like chill out. My friend whose house it was, Allie, goes and like, let me go check. And she literally runs back, even getting down the end of the hallway. She's like, guys, the cops are here. I was like, what did I say? Literally screamed out, like, what I fucking say? But then immediately chucked our bottle in like the closet. We take off towards that hallway because we were trying to go hide and jump out of the patio. She had a back patio towards like the front of the living room area. But literally running towards the living room, and the front door is like over here. So like you can see from the front door of the patio, run to the living room, turn the corner. The cops are standing like 15 feet in front of me, like back towards me. And I literally run, I go, oh. One of my friends goes, Jonathan! I'm like, what the fuck, bitch? Don't say my fucking names. You turn around and book it. Cop didn't catch that or something, I don't know. But I turned around and run. Didn't know where to go. I was like freaking out. So me and my friend run down to the basement because I was like, okay, we'll hide or something because the cops are already outside, like towards the front and like in the house. So I was like, there's no way we can run out without them seeing us. Go downstairs, run down to the basement, and go to the storage room and hide in the corner of the storage room. I thought we were the only two that got away at that point, but I guess supposedly my other girlfriends jumped out the bedroom window that we were all in when we heard the car door shut. So they jumped out the window, like 5, 6 of them. Mind you, half of them are barefoot. I grew up in Minnesota. It was probably 0 to 20 degrees, who even knows, maybe below 0, honestly. They run and go who knows where, but they ended up having to come back because I heard the cops were circling the block and saw them, so they ran back inside. My friends were so hammered. One of my girlfriends, once they got back in, they were hiding in the closet. She faints in the closet while they're all hiding in there because she's so scared and pees herself.
She literally pissed herself
on my friend while she's fainted. And my friend, if you know her, she's a crazy, crazy bitch. And my friend literally runs out of the closet. I don't know what she did. Me and my friend, we hid in the closet for 4 hours. Cops were there for like over 2.5 hours. And we literally didn't know if the coast was clear for so long. Our friend's house it was, got a minor. 10 other kids got minors. And all the kids that got minors were the ones who barely even sipped alcohol. Go to the room, we find our friend that fainted and pissed herself. So I was literally laughing so hard, you guys. Like I could not believe she pissed herself and fainted. But that was one hell of a night. Wait. Up indoors, hit it from the back and drive you. Okay, anyways, this is probably one of those like what the fuck stories. So one night, me and my girlfriend, the one that fainted and pissed herself in the last story, we're gonna go hang out with like 5, 6 of our guy friends in our grade. But for some reason that night, I kept telling her, I was like, I have a bad feeling about tonight. Like, I don't think we should drink. She was like, why? We're not going to a party. We're literally hanging out with our close guy friends. Like, what? And I was like, I know, but I didn't know what the gut feeling was. Remember this part. We literally had like 5 or 6 shots, I think, but we took the same amount, same time, because she kept saying, John, just drink with me. Like, it's fine. So I was like, whatever at this point. Mind this. So weird that we took the same amount, okay? The guys are drinking like a couple beers. Like, they didn't even drink that much. But our guy friend's like, come over to my house, let's all smoke. Sure, we all go to his house. And his friend had like a big like VW, those Volkswagen vans. Like we all go in there to smoke. And I'm still having like weird vibes, like especially to even smoke now. Like you know how people tweak from smoking, like I'm a pothead, whatever. But like, I just had such bad vibes. 5 minutes later, cop lights just blare into the car. 2 or 3 cops pulled up and I was like, oh my God, what did I say? And they all line us up on the curb, like all 7, 8 of us. And at that point in time, I was like, fuck. This is the night I get a minor. Like, my luck has ended officially. Line us up all on the curb, breathalyze every single one of us. My girlfriend that I was drinking with, I told you about, like we had the same amount everything, blows into the breathalyzer, gets a minor, blows like a .02 or something. And at the second she finishes her breathalyzer, I'm sitting next to her, I burp up, straight Captain Morgan. I was like, oh my God. In that moment, my heart just sunk. I'm getting a minor. I could just smell all the alcohol in my breath. Cop gives me the breathalyzer. I finish, and he goes, 0's for you. Jaw drop.
like how?
Crazy, and she got a minor, called her parents, called all their parents. I still cannot believe it to this day. And she was so mad because she's always like, how the hell do you always get away? Like you never get in trouble. So that was honestly probably like the craziest like WTF moment because I actually drank and I usually run away from the cops or hide, but there's never a moment in time I've had to ever actually take a breathalyzer. And the fact that I literally blew 0's, you guys, is still a mystery to this day. So that is some crazy high school stories for you guys. There's seriously so many more I could tell you, honestly. Like when I went to like my senior year spring break trip, me and my 10 friends went to Mexico. That's another story for you guys, I will have to tell you. I'll do a part 2 sometime soon. But I hope you enjoyed some of those high school stories because your girl was quite the shit show. I was pretty reckless, honestly, but it's okay, and thriving, so it's fine. So yeah, so I will share with you guys soon, and don't forget to subscribe down below, and stay tuned for more. Mwah, love you.